Hi everyone. In this session we will give the recall about fractions, decimal, and percentage from grade 7. So how to convert from fraction to percent to decimal. In this way, from fraction to percent, we multiply by 100 over 1, or simply by 100, and we add the sign percent. Okay, and from percent to decimal, we easily divide by 100. It is easy. So and vice versa, from the decimal to percent, we multiply by 100, and also we put from percent to fraction, we divide by 100. As you know, for instance, 30% is 30 over 100. Okay, over 100, because from percent to fraction we divide by 100. So after simplifying, we simplify by the zero, we simplify by to find the irreducible fraction equivalent to 33 over 100 to obtain 3 over 10. And fraction to decimal, it is easily like 3.0. Okay, and 1 dividing by the multiple of 10, so 1 dividing by 10, so we move the decimal point to the left 1 place to obtain 0.0 point, and we fill the gaps with 0 to obtain 0.3. So there is a direct relations between fraction, percent, and decimal. And to assess your idea and the concept that we explained and we recalled before, we have this table of values: fraction, decimal, percentage. So if we have 1 over 10, so normally 1 over 10 it is 1.0. Dividing, so by dividing by multiple of 10, we move the decimal point to the left. The same number of places is the same number of zero that we have, so we obtain 0.1 as a decimal, equivalent to 1 over 10. And also from decimal to percentage, we can easily multiply by 100. Fraction, so the fraction 1 by 100 over 10 is 10%. When we add the percentage easily. And you can complete all these one by yourself. And you should keep in mind, if we have, for example, if we obtain a improper fraction, so we use it as the next number. So 33 by 1 over 3%. Okay, easy. What percentage of these diagrams is shaded? So shaded, we have a 1, 3, and 4. We have a 3 over 4 because the whole shape is divided equally into 4 parts. So the denominator is 4, and we have a 3 shaded, so 3 over 4. And but we want the fraction. We want here the percentage. So we multiply by 100. 3 over 4 by 100 is 75%. And unshaded, here unshaded is 1 to 2 from 5 to so unshaded, sorry, 3 from 5 by 100 is 60% are unshaded. And also to express each percentage as a simplified fraction, so to 25%, it's equivalent to 25 from percent, 100. So 25 over 100, we can, for example, write our numerator and denominator into primary decomposition, after primary decomposition into multiplication of primary numbers. So we know that 25 is 5 by 5, and the 100 is 5 by 5 by 2 by 2, and we simplify by the common factor from the numerator and denominator to obtain finally 1 over 4. And also, we can assess by ourselves the remaining one, so it is easy. And it is easy to express also the percentage as decimals. 43 over 100. It is easy to calculate or to write 43 as 43.0, and dividing by the multiple of 10. So we move the decimal point. We have here 2 zeros, so with 2 decimal places to obtain 0.43. Okay, easy. And what about expressing the following as percentage? So normally the decimal number or the fraction, we multiply it by 100 and we do the simplification to obtain 25%. Okay, and also we should know that the cent is equal to 1/100. So it is easy to calculate the 388 divided by 200, and we multiply it by 100 to obtain the percent, 19%. Okay, and also to convert a percent to arrange in ascending order a sequence or a list of numbers, we should put them and to convert them into the same type. So we convert them into percentages, all of them, and then we put them in order. Okay. Increase. What about increase? What we mean by increase? Increase, so we add, so it is addition. We increase 40 meter by 12. So the 40 meter we increase it plus 12% of 40. So 12 over 100 by 40 to obtain 44.8. Decrease, we subtract 30% from the so by the 200 to obtain 140 meter. Okay, so these are the information that we have. For example, here we have tenths, we have the decimal places are the tenths, the hundredths, the thousandths, and so on. Okay, and to add the two decimals, we should have the same denominator. So it is easy with decimals because we can easily convert from multiple of 10 to another multiple of 10. So from 100 to 1000, we can multiply both numerator and denominator by 10 to obtain 1000 as common denominator. And we simply add 70 plus 9, 79 as numerator. And to express a fraction as a decimal, it is also easy because we can, for example, count decimal places. Here we have 2 decimal places. So if we count the decimal places, 2 decimal places, so it is 8 over the multiple of 10. It is 1 with 2 zeros. 2 decimal places, 2 zeros. So it is 8 over 100. And after simplifying, we will obtain 2 over 25 as a fraction. Okay. So it is easy. To the nearest, how to approximate to the nearest hundredth? Normally, it is the tenths, it is the hundredths. So normally, we want to stop after the hundredths. Okay, we want 0.7, and we look and we compare the next decimal place. The third decimal place is 7 greater than 5. So we add 7. We add the hundredth unit to obtain 0.8. Okay. And also, you can easily do a comparison of decimal numbers. So always we compare starting from the left to the right. So we have the first step is to compare the number of the number of units, or the number of numbers that we have to the right, to the left. We have a 2, we have a 2. Then we start. If we have equal 1, we start. If we have we haven't equal numbers, so the number having the greatest number is the greatest here. Okay, we have, for example, 2, and we have a 2, we complete. We have a 1, we have a 1, we complete. We have a decimal point, so we stop on the decimal point, and then we complete. We have a 1, we have a 0, so this one is greater. Then here, we have two numbers. Okay, we can start our comparison. 1, 1, 9, 9, decimal point, and 6, 6. Also, and we don't have anything, so we have a 0, 0, so all these numbers are equal, and so on. So these are the important idea in this lecture. Thank you for listening, and bye-bye.